Good morning. Yeah. Oh, I've been sitting here for 15 seconds. My bad. I don't see anybody yet. Ah, good morning. Hi. Okay, we are working. It's having a little, a little attack. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I'm freezing, so I have to put on a shirt soon. I'm live on YouTube too. Thank you. All right. Good morning. It's not every day I do Tipsy Tuesday in my underwear, but I felt like it today. Okay. It is not warm at all. It is it is probably the coldest day. I mean, if I said of the year, but like of the winter so far, and I'm freezing my butt off or other things off. But I wanted to show you something, and I was like racing to finish, and yes, I'm exhausted. So I can't even find myself in the Facebook group. So that should, tell you what I'm working with here. But so this morning, okay, back it on up. We'll back it on up. Hold on. Good morning. All right. So I have the Balance bra, crop, tank, dress, tunic. Way too many options. I'm going to be honest. I say this every time. I'm not doing this anymore. And then I get in and I'm like, well, it's stupid if I don't do it. I'm never going to do another pattern. Thank you. I'm going to show you. It's actually a sports bra. So I'm going to like sit really low for just a second. And then I'll show you in a minute. I'm like waiting for people to, I don't want to do it twice because I'm going to put a sweatshirt on in like a minute. Helen feels me. But so when I'm bound, Rochelle and I are very different. We're not going to talk about Rochelle. We'll focus on me. Because I'm not going to make myself feel bad for the way my brain works. But this is how it works. So, I started taking pictures. I know all the options are good, right? It's just, so, I started taking pictures. And then all of a sudden, I had to like switch gears and work on the tutorial because there were some updates that like people were confused and, I spent like the weekend basically working on the pattern pieces for an update. And that was required because I wanted to get to Monday morning with the fit as spot on as possible. I posted one last night before I went to bed, which is why I'm like a little more than bleary-eyed and my lips are all chapped. Look at this Hello Kitty lip. Oh my Lord. Okay. Sorry. I can't look at my chapped lips and not do something about it. I love options, but I'm going to tell you in a little bit why it gets a little crazy. Hey girl, hey. Okay. So what I'm about to show you, don't get upset with me about a little underarm muffin top action. Okay? Not that you're going to get upset about me about my body. My body's cool, yo. But, this was a previous version of so this is not my final. This is what we would call our muslin, which is like our fit version. And my nose is starting to run because I'm that cold. And yes, I'm wearing the Diane joggers too because I was cold this morning. So this is the V. Can you see it with my hair? I don't even know. The V-neck option for the Balance tank. And what I was trying to do was take pictures of how to get this. So, I mean, let's be honest. This is a superb looking neckline. So I'm a little in love with it. Yeah. I think J. Crew called. No, let's do Athleta. But if my daughter's friends see this, she'll probably never let me hear the end of it. So I'm going to put my shirt on now. Good morning. Okay, so this is the sports bra version. I just took pictures for the tutorial on how to do the clear elastic in this neckline. So this is a fully lined sports bra. I did my stitching in a different color here. In real life, this would bother me. But for the tutorial, these are the things I do for you. Not always. Yes, you can have a V. Well, you have to mark the V. So I highly recommend, I can tell because like I kept it marked, and then I put the like overlap of the elastic in the back, but I'm definitely going to stamp this one. Aw, yay. I love the V in the front and the back too. So I learned a new word today. Oh, Esther, look at you. See? And I think I'm going to go out on a limb here and we're going to switch gears for 1 second. We'll get to that too. I think a lot of people cut the underbust elastic too short. Raise your hand if you're in this group. I am in this group. It's like a thing with me. I get nervous that I'm not going to be able to breathe because a lot of ready-to-wear bras I can't breathe in. They'll like fit me here, and then I'm like, oh, I can't. And Reevy's the same way, my oldest. So it's like a thing. I cut it, and then I overlap it, and I like try it on, and then I like cut a little more, and then I try it on, and it's like, come on. So I'm going to say this, and it's written in the tutorial, and then I'm sure it'll come up again. We put a table in there in case you're making a sports bra for XYZ daughter-in-law, your neighbor's friend's mother's third cousin, okay, twice removed. It's just a suggestion. All right, you feel me? Just a suggestion. Oh, I love your crop too. So I wear, like, you guys know I love my crop with my Katie skirt. So one thing we just brought up over the weekend, like literally brought up, were the underarms, because I want this to sit a little higher. And it looks good. As a neck in front, and then switch it around and have. Well, it depends what size bust you have. Like that would work for me. It would not work for somebody with any amount of bust. Heidi, I think that's legit. All right, so I think we're one of my favorite things. So this is not top stitched yet. I will probably top stitch it, although it's laying so nicely. And the reason it's laying so nicely, I put my clear elastic on my main fabric side, okay? And so when I go to understitch it, right? That's the stitch line here that's into my lining. You can see a little lip of my main fabric here. Do you see it? I know it's hard and I'm not really close. And that's what keeps the lining tucked underneath, okay? So I learned a word this morning because I didn't know, like, you know how you know what something is, but you don't know the word? This is my life, by the way. I never know the word. I know how to spell the word, but I never, like, know the word. It's called favoriting. I wrote it down. Favoring, not favoriting. Favoriting is what my kids do with Jenny. Favoring is when you take a lining piece, like I'm sure you've sewn a pattern where the lining is just a smidge smaller than the main fabric. Well, pros and cons. Because when you're 5 out of 4 and you have 6 million choices, you feel me? That's a heck of a lot of extra pattern pieces. So we don't typically do this, but I'm going to tell you how to do it on your own in case you want to, okay? What I would do if you wanted to do favoring, which is just where you cut the lining a little bit smaller, you're going to take 1/16 off the neckline and the armholes of just your lining. Well, you can't press, that's very true. Heidi says remember to press it. That's very, very true, but you can't press swim fabric. I'm just saying this swim fabric is going to be going to Miami with me too. Oh yeah, the front is gathered. That is true. You gotta have room for your goods. This whole like turn it around backwards, like armholes are shaped differently. So unless it is like a large oversized sweater, I don't trust this. I don't trust anything that says you can wear it forward and backwards. I don't get it. I feel like the guy I'm big. I don't get it. That's fine. I'm putting my shirt on now. So one more you can admire. Okay. I literally had on a tank, a t-shirt, and my fuzziest sweatshirt. Whew. Much better. I wish I had some coffee. So, that gives you a little, like, preview of all this pasty, of a sports bra that is coming out next Tuesday. If I get my act together. If I keep my act together. I think I've actually been on the ball a little bit. I've been doing well, but, whew, it's a lot. Oh, you could make it reversible front to back. Yes. I didn't include directions in that. See? I want to make one for my husband. He doesn't wear a lot of fancy necklines, but I think he would like this. But I'm very particular on my fabric, and then I get stressed and I procrastinate, and then it's like 2 years have passed. You feel me? Okay, so the other thing that I'm trying to do for the balance tank, etc., that's what we're going to just call it on the website, balance, etc. Just kidding. Is to include facings. Because sometimes if I'm dressing up, because I'm wearing a tight dress, I want a real bra. I don't want, first, this is fine for swimming, riding my bike, whatever. But if I'm dressing up, sometimes I want a real bra. You feel me? And, for those of you who need a real bra. So somebody asked about what level of support does this pattern offer? Okay, so I would say it's like a 30-70 split. I'm going to think about this for a second. I'll go with 30. I just made those numbers up, but this is from my gut. The pattern can only do so much. Okay? So I can make sure there's negative ease, which means I take your measurements and I make it smaller than those measurements. That's negative ease. And what that does is it makes it fit tighter, right? So this is a fitted pattern. Another thing that can affect how much support a sports bra has is the type of fabric you use. If you're using double brush poly, there's no support, period. If you're using most swim fabric, not a lot of support, okay? What you're seeing here is 2 layers of swim fabric and a very small bust. I don't need a lot of support, right? But if this had been, I was going to act it out for you, but like a crossover bra, right? 2 pieces just crossed over in the front and not attached at the top, just crossed over. I would have, right? There's nowhere for those boobs to go other than out. Just popped out of my shirt. So support comes down to, it does have clear elastic in the seams of the neckline and the armholes. That will help provide support. But you also really need to sandwich a layer of power net. I think some people use tricot. Power net and power mesh are not the same thing. Unless it's specifically called power mesh and it's labeled as such. Because I know the power mesh from Joann's is very similar to a nude mesh fabric that you would put in a dance costume. That's not there for support. It's just there to look like a random person's skin color, not mine. Obviously, you just saw my skin color, right? So I need everybody get on your soapbox when people ask these questions, because this is important. You don't know what you don't know, and we're making it. Barbara, you just missed me with my shirt off. I'm just saying. You might want to rewind it. So I got those 2 things. Another thing's, Sly Fox gives a good comparison of the 2 on their site. That's good to know. Another thing that can provide support, I'm trying to show you. My office is a wreck, y'all. Okay. You'll note, this is 2 different kinds of cups. This is good. So, bra cups come in all different shapes and sizes. You have to figure out what works for you. Just like people, right? We all come in different shapes and sizes. Oh, wait, I think I got another one. Yep. Oh, look at this. This is my Madonna ones. Strike a pose. There's nothing to it. Both of these are way too big for me, in case you're wondering. I'm looking for more. Look at this, a smaller one. Okay. I have all these things, and I don't know what to do with them. Oh, my hair. You know, 5 out of 4 once upon a time sold PowerNet. There's your trivia fact for the day. I had to cut fabric, which is why we don't sell fabric now. So Sassy over in Huntsville has excellent, supportive PowerNet whatever. That would work. You could also take the if they have underwires, you could take those. Just saying. So different shapes. This one has dog hair on it, which is kind of revolting. But you can see a little ridge in there. This is what I like. A little lift perhaps for, you know, post-children apocalypse. So this is a demi cup. I don't have a lot of flesh at the top part here. I'm a total pearl clutcher when it comes to saying body parts live. I'm okay with this. I'm from the South. So, I will say, Wawak, WAWAK, offers, I've like spilled liquid on this one, sells bra cups. This is my caveat to you, okay? Do not go out and buy a 12-pack of an untested bra cup. Because what ends up happening is you're like Jessica and you end up with 12 Madonna cups that are nowhere near the right size. Okay? Okay. Like this, I won't do what I was going to do. But like, these are very different, right? It's like a volume test on Mr. Wizard. I say the weirdest stuff. So, all different shapes. They come in different colors too. FYI. I don't make cosplay. I don't. What does it mean? I've never done that in my life. I just learned how to pronounce it. I used to say, I probably still mispronounced it. Mr. Wizard was the best. I think of Mr. Wizard every time I have to pour liquids into 2 different size cups. Like for kids, because they're so like, it's not even, she got more than me. I think of it every single time. And I think of it when I'm trying to pick Tupperware for my leftovers. I am really bad at this game. It's like a spatial awareness I'm just never gonna have. All right. It is a great deal. Jenny, it is a great deal. That's how Jessica fell for it. Okay, so I have my bra finished. I'm posting in the thing. The other thing that we're including in the balance tank is I'm trying to include facings. I'm a little on the fence about how I want to attach the facings. I had it in my head that I wanted to attach it this way. I really need to sew one up today to make sure it works and it looks smooth, because if it looks all bunchy gross, I'm going to lose my dang mind. Okay? Okay. Because one of my favorite things, I feel like whipping my shirt off. One of my favorite things about the balance tank is how smooth it looks on the outside. Come on, y'all. It's amazing. Right? Right. All right, so before I start getting texts in the background about what I'm talking about, I have winners. So did y'all enjoy you want to see Zoolander? Oh, it's gone. Now it'll be something else. Okay. Anyway, sorry, that was Mr. 5 out of 4. And my mom caught him looking like Zoolander. These are the things that entertain me during the day when my phone shows me random pictures. Boo, boo, boo. So last week was our 8-year anniversary. It coincided with a chaotic life for me. My husband was out of town. We're wrapping up the school play, which is Annie Jr., and I've got part of the New York ensemble in my group. It's bananas. This week is bananas too. And no, I'm not helping with anything. No. The anniversary celebration was awesome. A huge, huge shout out to Laura, because without whom none of this would have happened. I'm just being honest, because I think you were here last year and it didn't happen. Oh. And if you're new to Tipsy Tuesday, just know I don't take my shirt off every week. I mean, I could. If it got me more viewers, I might be persuaded. I don't. I'm pretty sure at some point the middle school is going to be like, what are you doing? So this was the first time since, COVID, that she went live every day in the group, y'all. I'm just saying. Like, that's exhausting. Like, I love going live, but still. She did an awesome job of tracking down sponsors. So since COVID hit, like, we used to all, like, come together, right? Okay, right? In order to... Sometimes. Who said that? Oh, Yvonne. We used to all come together to do, like, to help me, like, scratch a friend's back, scratch a back next to you, that sort of thing. To where we would get fabric sponsors and pattern sponsors. Oh, pattern sponsors? You know how I feel about these things. So we did it. Like, it's amazing. We used to have a Facebook group dedicated to people working together. That Facebook group no longer exists. So it was a heck of a lot of work. So huge shout out to Laura for making an awesome anniversary party. I'm going to actually name all of our 6,000 winners. I don't know the final numbers on entries, but I need everybody to know, okay? Because this is important, because probably not from the 53 of you who are watching right now. Sometimes we do look at butts. But sometimes we get complaints or emails about sales ending or not winning something. That was my best Justin Timberlake impression. I just want everybody to know that, because I can't sing and dance, so that's what you get. Please don't send us emails complaining. Okay. I mean, I think there's probably a group where you can complain, but like, it's a 1-day sale. We do it from like midnight to probably past midnight, honestly. So we try and hit all the time zones. Like, I'm gonna back it on up and say, once again, we are a group of mothers. I had to make sure everybody on my team was a mother, who have other priorities than being online. I agree we should ignore the complaints, but it's hard because you get a lot of emails. And like, I don't know about y'all, but in my personal life, I am working the hardest on making sure my kids aren't entitled little you-know-whats. You feel me? I have a certain child that we could all think of right now. Oh, I know, right? Like, dude, do you know how, like, I mean, I don't play the lottery, but I could use that money. I'm just saying. Yeah. All right, so that's my drum roll. I like to change it up. They love to complain because they just need hobbies. All right. So we had daily giveaway winners, and then we had an overall grand prize winner. Okay, so I'm going to like run through this really fast. Please know that if you think you heard your name, but you're not sure you heard your name, we're going to put it in writing. Okay, it's going to be in the newsletter. I think there's going to be a post either on the blog or in the Facebook group. All right. It is totally, yeah, very true from the ambassador's perspective. Thank you for the drum roll. All right. Monday winners. We had Sly Fox Fabrics for $20. Ashley Miles. Discovery Fabrics for $20. Lrain Bala. Knitfabric.com for $25. Sherry Cruz. So Dynamic for $35. Wendy Schuback. Sunflower Seams for $30. Jess Milakovic. Love Notions $25. Beth Metzger Scharnell. I swear I'm going to say those names right. All right. Tuesday winners. Discovery Fabrics $20. Debra Sewell. So Weird $30. Marianne Alviar. The Fabric Fairy $30. Jennifer Badgley. Sorry, I messed that up. Halo Fabrics 2 meters fabric of choice. Jill Stipp. Nature's Fabrics $30. Carolyn McGinnis. Sugared Sage $35. Sarah Ellingson. Wednesday winners. Discovery $20. Joanna Joslin. Raspberry Creek Fabrics $30. Kelsey Keeney. Olga's Closet $50. Megan Harvey. Amanda's Bundles $25. Julie Gleason. LA Finch, I think that's what that is, $50. Julia Bale Driscoll. Yes, Laura just says, Laura's reminding everybody, if you're on YouTube, I'll read this to you. Just so everyone knows, I'll be posting and tagging all the winners from last week. They'll also be in the newsletter. So I'm just going through it just to just to do it. Thursday winners, Discovery. Man, a huge shout out to Discovery. Like, you're awesome. Discovery Fabrics, $20. Stephanie Margaret Monroe. Boho Fabrics, $25. Charlotte Shirley. The Styled Magnolia Fabrics and Patterns, $50. Virginia Franco. I think Style Magnolia is starting to do something similar to this. I gotta go take a look, but they have really pretty designs. My Handmade Space, $30. Renee Caratozzolo. Serge Fabrics, $30. Nellie Bray. Millie Mae, $20. Morgan Gilmore. Yay. All right, Friday winners. Sly Fox Fabrics, $20. Caitlin Ross. Aw, Caitlin, you spell your name like my sister. I don't see that very often. Fee Fabrics, $100. Michelle LaPrade. Discovery Fabrics, $20. Rachel Barkley. Itch to Stitch, one pattern of choice. Cat Dick. They just came out with a new jacket I saw in my email. Cocoa Creek, $25. Eam Downey. All right. That was all the weekly, daily winners for the week. Those were words. Okay. I know. I love that Love Notions participated. That's awesome. We only had 2 pattern companies participate, didn't we? That's cool. That's fine with me. They're 2 classy ones. You feel me? Hello. Okay, the grand prize winner of our Brother Cover Stitch machine, I don't know why I'm speaking in an accent, but whatever, is Blair Jalloway, or Halloway. It's a J. Jaloway. So, congratulations. You are the grand prize winner. So, don't worry about contacting me, because I'm not in charge of getting you your prize, because it would take me a long time. Not my skill set, if you know what I mean. But we had over she's doing the numbers, but last I heard it was like almost 17,000 entries, which is amazing. I just would like it was more than one entry per person, but can you imagine 17,000 followers on YouTube or even TikTok? Now we're on TikTok. I mean, that's amazing, right? Huzzah is right. So that is really exciting. Okay, so we have the balance, blah, 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 coming out next Tuesday, the 31st, right? And then we also have new patterns going into testing, and I have no idea when they're going to release, because there's 3 patterns. That sounds like it might take a while. So I'm going to say it will release sometime in the month of February. I hope we get to see what people make with their winnings too. I agree. Don't be like me and keep all your fabric folded up under your desk and then never use it. Make sure you use it. Okay, so the Quinn cardigan patterns are going into testing today. Rochelle got back from vacation today? Or maybe yesterday. I don't know, but is she jumping into things? So keep an eye out for that. It is like a kind of a grandpa cardi style with a lot of options, and I'm about 99% sure that it is for all family members. So we've got men's, women's, kids, size charts all covered. And so that's pretty exciting. I would love to make one for my dad. His birthday's in March. He wears a lot of those cardis. And Reevy. Reevy likes them too. Oh, yay! Kristen, it's a calling. We thought about changing the balance tank name to something with we were talking about an O, because everybody's playing that alphabet game, and so that's helped pick the Quinn cardigan for a Q. Aw, yay! I feel a little strongly about this, and I've paid quite a few pretty pennies in my lifetime to get fabric and whatever. But even if, let's say we're giving away a $25 Amazon gift card, right? I know there's Amazon in most places, but if you're in a country for whatever reason, you can't get Amazon, we're always open to doing other things too, I think that's important. If I'm going to call myself a worldwide business, I bet to be open worldwide. I just want to say, we are working on it. We were talking about naming the balance tank Olivia or something. I don't even know. But we also have the octopus. I'm just saying, don't forget the octopus that's on the blog, because it's super cute and it's almost Easter, and maybe you treat Easter like Christmas like some other people. So I think those are the only 2 letters that, and we're not really missing O. Oh, Y. We did talk Y too. All right. Laura, did I cover everything? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, I have one more thing to talk about. Right. Right. Amazon gift cards are specific to the country purchase in, but we can always like purchase one on that website, usually. We do have the yoga pants. I think that would count as a Y. I have a question for you because Jenny's, my beacon of fashion. She thinks that we need a bigger flare yoga pants. So I told her to measure the hem and tell me the circumference, and she looked at me like I was eating worms. So, food for thought. Anyway. Yay, I'm glad somebody's excited for it because holy moly, it's got a lot of options. Yes, is that yes, we do need a bigger, whatchamacallit? I forgot what I was talking about. Yoga pants with a wider flare. I don't know, but nobody hacks things. And then I could offer like the scrunchy waistband that Airy is making popular right now with people who want to show off their bellies. I don't understand this. There you go. Okay, so also happening in February, my least favorite month, is I'm opening my favorite thing. We are reopening the 5 out of 4 family. And so it's going to be opening at the beginning of January, so that's only like very soon. Oh my gosh, that's like a week away. I have long feet, and I feel you on this. Like, skinny jeans killed me. I looked like Bozo the Clown all the time, focusing on the family. All right, so we are reopening it. And in order to kick us off, this Athena is one of our members. She's a 5 out of 4 family member, and she's active. She's an ambassador, too. She's been doing this thing. I'm breaking up. I'm not breaking up. My brain is just short wiring. So over in the 5 out of 4 family, we post all types of content to help you on your sewing journey, whether it's like techniques or hacks or sew-alongs, how to do things, whatever. But then our members stepped up and started doing what they called Sew With Me's, which is a social sew-along that's live. Okay? And so to show you a little bit about this, Athena, this is my face where I'm concentrating. Oh, Lord. Okay. So Athena on Saturday, January 28th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I thought, okay. Is going to do a Facebook Live in the main group. You should be able to find this under... Wait, am I in the wrong place? No, I'm not. That just looks like sneak peek. Okay. Yeah, because these are my other... Yes, I should have said that too. It is a... So what's the 5 out of 4 family, you ask? I forgot this part. So it is a social group where we can talk about any patterns and we can talk about all sewing. And I'm more than happy to help you with whatever you want. But the community is really like it's just lovely. It's lovely. So, sorry, I'm having trouble focusing. This is a sneak peek of the Sew With Me. It's the Easy Tea is what they're doing. And Jenny Early is going to help. So it's always nice to have somebody moderate the comments and as such. So you can, go and hit that you're going like so. And I think then you get a little invite or a reminder. Okay. So the 5 out of 4 family was started because I wanted more sewing friends. It is a super active group. We have about 250 members, and it's just nice. We have I have another video that Laura wanted me to share with you. It's not new, but that's okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm signed in as the wrong person. One moment, please. Here Oh, you know what? This might not work. Oh. Yes, I would like you to access it. Oh, thank you. Athena posted.
The 5 out of 4 family is so much more for me than a community.
It's just a caring, compassionate group of women that are full of encouragement.
Just overwhelmed with all the positivity and help that everyone is giving in the 5 out of 4 family.
The ability to ask questions and share makes that aren't just my 5 out of 4 patterns without judgment.
They say it takes a village, and the 5 out of 4 family is my village.
That's my favorite part. I just want to say that. So, that was a little blurb about it because I love that ad so much, because hearing what the members say about it just make me like, I love it so much. So we're going to be talking about the 5 out of 4 family. We're going to do I know it's so sweet. We're going to be talking about it a lot more coming up in the next week. But I just wanted to give you a heads up. If you, oh my gosh, I love Miranda Hart so much, her TV show. If you go over to the website, let's share this. Here's our website. You can click on membership right here, and it takes you, a little video might, yep. Oh, okay, good. You get to see me if you want to just stare at me sometimes. And it has, at the bottom, it has a place for you to sign up. Okay? Okay. I gotta find, wow, too many cursors. So, over on the website, you're going to click on membership. It will take you to the sign up. That way you just like get sent an email the moment we open the 5 out of 4 family. Oh, and somebody, I can't see who it is, linked to that for me. So thank you. Okay. I'm starving. That is everything we have. I'm looking around, making sure I'm positive I forgot something of importance. It is cold outside, but my bra is very comfortable. Good morning, June. You missed me in my sports bra. Just saying. All right. That is all I have. Happy January 24th. It helps if I know, what the day is. I really, 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 you want me to keep going? Appreciate all of the people that were active in our celebration last week. I might have Cardi pics. Let me look. It is a big deal to make it to 8 years. So many small businesses close. Like, the numbers are staggering. It's like a huge portion close in the first 5 years, but then like something like 80% close in years 6 to 10. So trust me, there are moments on this wild ride that I really feel like closing. I'm just keeping it real. Okay, if you were not under Q for cardigan, wow, that was amazing. It's just family cardigans. I found it. I do not see any pictures. No pictures. She probably has them on her phone, and she took her phone. Sorry. But you will see it today. She will post it today. No, I'm not closing. I'm just saying, like, for us to make it to 8 years, this is huge. So it's really a big deal. Diane, make sure you watch the beginning because, I'm in my sports bra and it's a happy Tuesday. So I really appreciate everybody who both donated time and money and patterns and fabric and prizes, and then helped share the word about it, because we only can keep going if it works for our families, right? If I'm contributing with the price of eggs that we can go through 30 in 1 week, in case you're wondering. Oh my gosh, see, Discovery Fabrics just hit 20 years, but we started with manufacturing. That's amazing. Like, we can only keep going as long as we get new people and keep people happy and like grow. That's the bottom line. So thank you all for helping us grow. Now, go out and create something beautiful and then come back and share it with us and tell the world. All right? Remember, I'm going to sign off now. Never stop sewing, never stop growing. Tune in next week. Mwah! Thank you for being here.